guys, nice for you to be joining us today. I'm going to be teaching you today. I know Ian and Jess have done a lot of the teaching so far, but I was quite excited to be teaching this lesson with Jess today. It's going to be boxing, so all hands. First round is going to be just numbers, so just normal numbers to the head. All the rounds are going to be 1 minute long, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do 30 seconds of upper body exercises after that, apart from the last one, which will be after the 7th round, which will be a posterior chain exercise. So get your gloves ready, put your music on, and get ready to sweat along with Jess, because she's going to do the entire rounds with you. That's why she's probably going to need a rest on the upper body exercises. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, welcome back. So I have my timer ready on 1 minute, so let's begin. So remember, all numbers to the head and footwork in between. 1, 1, 2, 2, cross, cross, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, double 1, throw the cross, 2, double 2, bam, 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 and again double 2, moving around, keep that left hand up, double 1, 4, 4, make sure we breathe on each punch, 4, and moving, double 1, double 1, throw the cross, 4, 4, 5, make sure we dip, good, 5, make sure we really dip on the uppercut, moving off, double 1, throw the cross, throw the cross, throw the cross, 2, double 2, 6, nice, 6, moving off, 2, 2, double 1, this is working really hard now, cross, 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 I think our timer's not been set, 2, 2, we'll check in a minute, double 2, and rest. Okay, so my timer wasn't set. I think that was about a minute. Anyway, let's move on to the press-ups. So the first press-ups that we're going to do are called the power away push-up. So Jess is going to sit by my timer. So let me just explain what we're going to do first, and then Jess will start the timer. So I'm here, my wrists are going to be slightly underneath my shoulders, and then I'm going to push back almost into a child's pose position. I nearly forgot what that position was called. And then I'm going to rock my body over my wrist, and then I'm going to come back again. Okay, Jess, you ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, I'm doing this on my knees, so it's very tough. So make sure you're joining and doing it with me. So this is a good equivalent. If you cannot do a handstand push-up, which is an extremely advanced variation, this is a really good adaptation. Really works the shoulders, really works the triceps. Make sure you're keeping the core switched on, making sure those wrists stay underneath the shoulders. That really hits the triceps a little bit, and then rocking all the way back, bringing the bum to the heels. Good, okay, obviously if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can do it on your toes, or you can make it slightly longer perhaps. You can make it a minute long. So, have a drink, have a little breather, and then we're going to move on to round number 2. Okay, welcome back. So round number 2. So still incorporating the normal numbers, so numbers to the head, we're now going to add in body numbers. So what I want you to do to incorporate the body numbers is I want you to say body first. Okay, so you're pre-framing your partner by saying body first, that the next number will be to the body. Okay, it doesn't work so well if we do it the other way round. So just going to do a little demonstration on how it will work. 1, 1. So obviously if I don't say body, that's a normal number 2. Okay, body 1. So she's going to go to the body, so that would be a jab to the body. Now with the body numbers, it's the last punch in the combination that goes to the body. So body 1, obviously there's only one punch that goes to the body, so that'll be a jab to the body. If I say body 2, it'll be jab high, cross low. If I say body 3, be jab, cross, high, and then it'll be body hook low. Okay, of course you can take these shots to the body, which will demonstrate that next. Body 4, so she goes jab, cross, hook, high, and then the cross will go to the body. And of course, I've taken that on the body. Make sure you breathe out, contract the abdominals, otherwise you'll be winded. Body 5 will be a liver punch to the body. So again, I can do that, or I can just do that body cover, okay? And then body 6 is the hook to the body. Jab, cross, hook, cross, uppercut, and then I've decided to take it to the body. You decide whether you want to take it to the body for some abdominal conditioning, or if you want to put the pads there, obviously you can do it that way. So get yourself ready, and then we're going to add in those body numbers with the head numbers in round 2. We'll see you in a second. Hi guys, welcome back. So round number 2, and we're going to make sure, or I'm going to make sure I set the timer properly this time, because the last round, I think we did a lot longer than a minute. So get your timer ready, make sure you press start, and let's go with normal numbers and body numbers. Okay, body 2, moving off. 3, so that's a normal 3 to the head, 3. Okay, body 5, so that's the liver punch. 2, double 2. Okay, body 1, 2, body 3, making sure she keeps that hand up, good 2, moving off, change direction, go the other way, keep that left hand up, double 2, body 5, so that's going to be the liver punch to the body, and again, can you tell your partner what contact you're happy with? 2, body 5, you can go a little bit harder, I don't mind taking it, body 5, 1, 2, body 5. Jess doesn't mind hitting me hard. Body 5. Go on. Body 5. Good. 2. Body 2. Body 2. Body 2. Moving off. Okay. Body 6. Body 6. Go on. Put that body shot in. And again. Body 6. Lovely. There was some really good contact there. Good job, Jess. Okay, so next round is going to be the rotational push-up. So I'm going to explain it 2 different levels. So we've got the advanced variation where we do it on the toes. So again, wrists underneath shoulders, feet together, or you can have the feet apart to make it a little bit easier. I choose to have the feet together, which makes it a little bit harder. Come all the way down, and then I rotate my chest and my fingers just come off the floor. And the feet will rotate as I rotate the hands out. If you want to make it a little bit easier, just go to the knees. Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so I've decided to do it on my toes. I'm still aching from doing this yesterday, so bear with me. So making sure contract the abdominals, squeezing those glutes, and keeping that pelvis into that posterior chain. If I push the bum out, puts pressure on that lower back, so really tucking the bum under. All these are important things to think about.
And time.
Okay, so that's round number 2 done. So have a drink, have a little rest, and get ready for round number 3. Hi guys, welcome back, round number 3. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in a counter roll after the body shot, which finishes on the left. Okay, so let's explain this. So if I say body 1, that's obviously a left offense. Okay, here I'm going to bring in that right roll. Okay, so that's a right roll for the pad holder. So she's just going to roll out. Okay, so she knows to expect that right hook counter when she finishes with a left body shot. So we go body 3. Here the hook comes. Body 5. Here the hook comes. And body 6 obviously finishes on the left as well. Okay, so we're doing normal numbers. Body numbers, make sure you say body first. If they finish with a left offense, the jab, the hook, the liver punch, or the hook again on number 6, that is when you will throw a right counter hook. Okay, so get ready, and we'll see you in a second. Okay guys, welcome back. Let's get straight into it. Let's set the timer again, 1 minute. and then add in those body numbers and that counter right hook from the pad holder. 2, double 2, body 1, so that is that right hook counter. She rolls left. 2, throw the cross, and go. Let's go. Body 5, body 6, double 1, body 1, body 3, body 3, it's better. 2, double 2, 4. Okay, body 4. Now remember, she doesn't do a roll after this. Body 4, body 4, body 1, 2, 3, 4, body 3, body 3. Good, nice. Body 5, body 5. Good, moving on. 2. Okay, well done. Brilliant. She's getting a good workout here. So next one, we're going to do the cobra push-up, which really works the triceps well, especially the long head of the tricep. So I'm going to do this on my knees because I have severe DOMs from yesterday. So, but I will give you the adaptation for the full press up as well. So starting off with the knees, all I'm going to do is I'm going to dive my head down and then bringing the chest nice and low, the head comes up, and then I push back the way that I went. Okay, on the toes, dive down. Oh, need a little bit more room. Dive down, here, there. Okay, so 30 seconds. Jess is going to set the timer. Go. So really making sure that the chest skirts along the carpet or the kitchen floor, whatever surface you're doing it on. Make sure you breathe either as you go forwards or backwards.
Last 5 seconds. And time.
Okay, so that's the third round complete. Have a little rest, have a drink, and then we'll see you round number 4. Hi guys, welcome back. So you've probably already guessed what we're going to do. We are now going to roll off of the right hand counter. Okay, so that'll be numbers 2 and numbers 4, so actually it's a little bit easier. So for the pad holder, you're going to be throwing that left hook counter. So body 2, jab high, cross to the body. I throw the left. Body 4, the same thing. Okay, so fairly simple. So you can either choose to do this with the left body numbers, so what you did in the last round, and add this on. If your brain is hurting and it's all too confusing for you, then drop what you did in the last round and just work the counters off of that right body shot to finish. It's up to you. You decide, talk to your partner, get yourself ready, and then we will add it on. Okay guys, let's get straight into it. So numbers and countering off that right body shot. Let's go. Body 2. Body 4. 2. Body 4. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, Jess. We do make mistakes. Double 1. Body 2. It's her turn. Body 2. Body 2. 2. Double 2. Double 1. So I'm only going to add in the counters off of that right body shot. 2. 4. Body 4. Body 4. Just keeps it simple. Gets her working at a really high work rate. Double 2. Double 1. Throw the cross. Throw the cross. Throw the cross. Body 2. Body 2. We're going to move after this. Off you go. Body 4. Body 4. Body 4. 2. What? Double 2. Double 2. Oh, she's dropping that right hand. 2. Shifting. And rest. That was a good place to finish. So now what we're going to do an exercise called Angels and Devils, which is going to be a posterior chain exercise. I probably bore most of you about the posterior chain, the back of the body, and how it's quite often underworked. So we're going to add it in today, 30 seconds. So let's just talk through the exercise. There's no adaptation for this, so I want all of you to try this, even if you have to have a little rest in between or do less repetitions. We're going to go for 30 seconds. So when we're in this position, we want to bring the quads off of the floor. I hope you can see here on the camera that my quads are off the floor, and really engage the glutes. We're going to start with the hands in the small of the back, and then from there we're going to keep that position from the lower torso, and then we're going to just raise the arms over the head, and we have no rest in between. Of course you can get complete rest if it's uncomfortable in the lower back. If it's just feeling worked, then try and push on through it. If it's feeling painful, then I would rest, and then pick it back up again when you feel a little bit more comfortable. Anyway, we ready? So quads off the floor, away we go. And we want to keep the shoulders high, or as high as you can here, because this is where they're going to want to drop. So when you get to that highest point, that's going to be the hardest position. So that's when you really want to engage the glutes the most. So I can feel here my left glute in particular is the strongest one. So I have to really focus in on that right glute just to make sure that it's getting as much work as the left one. Because there's always going to be a slightly weaker or a slightly stronger side. Well done, guys. That is quite a tough one. You probably will feel that tomorrow. But it's a really good overall posterior chain exercise. Anyway, have a little drink, get ready for round number 5. Hi guys, welcome back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to round number 3, where we were doing rolling or off the body numbers to the left. Okay, so when we called that body number to left, so 1, we're through that right hand counter, or 3, right hand counter, and 5 and 6. I'm sure you get the idea. So the counter that we're going to add on after these body numbers is a liver punch, head hook same side, followed by cross. Okay, so I'll give you a little example of how it should work. Body 1, she rolls to the left, brings that right shoulder through, liver punch, head hook, cross. Body 3, roll, liver, head hook, cross. Body 5, body 6. I'm not going to add in the body punches to the other side, so 2 and 4, because I just want to focus on this. But of course, if you've got your head round it, no problem at all, then add them in. You decide. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, so let's set the timer, and then we'll get straight into it. Okay, so let's go. 2, double 1. Okay, body 1. Liver punch, head hook, cross. 2, double 2. Body 3. Body 5. 2. Double it up. Double it up. Throw the right cross. Power shot. And again. 2 more. And again. Body 5. Body 6. Double 1. Throw the cross. Power it in. Let's go. Body 5. Double 1, pop up. Cross. Double 1, pop up. Throw the cross. Go. Double 1, throw the cross. Pop. Body 5. Up. Body 5. Up. Double 1, throw the cross. Pop. And again. And again. Body 6. Well, body 6. Getting carried away there. Up, up, up. 2. And rest. Thank goodness I'm doing the exercises after. Jess is working hard. So the next one is called the Black Widow knee. Okay, so this is a really good overall body exercise, really good for the core, the shoulder girdle, the posterior chain, everything. So we're all going to do this one. There's no adaptation for this. So we're going to start off in a press up position. I'm going to draw the knee up to the elbow. Okay, and then I'm going to lift the hip up, add flexion to that lower spine area, and then I bring the leg back. Okay, and then we're going to alternate the legs. Ready? Go. So yesterday when I did my workout, my crazy workout, with lots of different exercises, upper body, lower body, core, I was doing each one for a minute. So it's nice to do for 30 seconds, but my body is very sore.
And time.
Okay, well done. So we've got 2 more rounds. So the penultimate round is coming up next. Have a drink, get yourself ready, have a breather, and then we'll see you soon. Welcome back to round number 6. So now we are doing counters off the right body shot. Okay, so of course that's going to be 2 and 4. So we go we go body 2. Then she's going to roll to the right, and the counter is going to be uppercut to the head, hook, cross. Okay, and of course it's the same with the cross, with number 4, because it finishes with the cross. So body 4. Roll, upper, hook, cross. Okay, so get yourself ready, and then we'll begin round number 6. Welcome back, guys. Let's go straight into it, working on those counters off that right body shot. 2, 2, body 2, uppercut, hook, cross. Body 4, up, double 2, double 2. You can tell she's been in lockdown. Double 1. Body 2, up, 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 double 2, double 1. If they've got loads of energy, double 2, lots of double 2s, double 2. And moving, body 4. So you can see here, body 4, I'm only working on the counters off the right. Double 1, footwork great, cross, keep it simple, cross. 2, body 4, look, go, up, body 2, double 1, cross, cross, 2, 3, 4, body 4. Oh, I think she's getting tired now. Well, 5, 6, body 2, up, up, and rest. So now we're going to do levitation crunches. So basically what you would see is a normal crunch in the class. Just bringing those shoulders, those scapulars off the floor. To make it a little bit easier, you can hook your feet under a sofa or just get your partner to stand on your feet. So we have fingertips on temples. Try and keep them there if we can, just makes it a little bit more intense. And then just bring the scapulars off the floor. When you're ready, go. Making sure the head goes back down in between so you get full range of motion. And really rounding that spine through each vertebrae. Tuck the chin in first, and then upper and middle back comes off the floor. Lower back comes off the floor just a little bit. God, I'm so sore.
And time.
Oh, that felt a lot like a minute. Well done, guys. So next round is going to be the last one. So good job if you're still with us. We'll see you in a second. Okay, so last round, round number 7. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it all together. We're going to throw it all into the mix. So counters off that left body shot. So 1, 3, 5 and 6 is going to be the liver punch, the head hook and the cross. Okay, and if we move to the other side so you can clearly see it from the camera, body 2 is going to be the uppercut, hook, cross, counter, same with body 4. So we're going to throw it all into the mix with the head numbers as well. So what I would advise you to do is every 3 or 4 head numbers, add in a body shot. Okay, probably don't try and do it any more than that because you might end up finding the pad work quite challenging, and then your partner will end up waiting around and losing out their workout. So every 3 or 4 punches, add in a body shot. See you in a minute. Okay, round number 7, let's do it. 2, 1, body 1, body 1, 2, 2. Okay, never turn your back, dismissing that. Okay, body 2, body 4, double 2, body 3, body 3, up, body 3, body 3, body 4, body 5, up, body 6, double 2, double 2, body 4, body 2, body 5, up, up. Very well done. That was your last minute out of the way. So now what we're going to do is we are going to do reverse corkscrew ab exercise. So basically what that means is we have the legs up vertical, and then we twist and add a corkscrew movement to that abdominal movement. Really good for the obliques as well as the abdominals. So when Jess is ready, we'll get going.
Go. Halfway through. Go on, sir. Only 5 seconds left.
You can see I'm tired from yesterday.
And time.
Okay, so round number 7 complete. Very well done. That was actually quite a tough workout. I think Jess got quite tired towards the end, although she would never admit it. Anyway, we'll see you in a second. Jess is going to do a lower body, high intensity workout for you to finish with. So if you're up for the challenge, have a little breather, press pause, and we'll see you shortly. Okay guys, welcome to round number 8. So in this round we've got 5 lower body exercises, and we're going to go through them quite quickly, and then we'll begin. Each round is going to be 45 seconds long. Jess is going to do the advanced variation, I will do the more basic one. So to start with is the alternating single leg squat. I've got a chair, you can use a sofa, you can use a bed. So from this position, I just lift one leg off the floor and then I sit down. Make sure you're not collapsing into the chair, into the bed, or whatever you use. So you're controlling that movement on the way down and up. Jess is going to do a piston squat, so she's going to do it without using anything, which requires a lot of strength and a lot of flexibility. So that's the first exercise. The second exercise is going to be the 1.5 bottom out squat. So what we're essentially doing, we're looking for the parallel position or below the parallel position. You come up a little bit, not as high as a normal squat, just a little bit lower, and then you drop back down again. That's 1. So below parallel, up, and then all the way up. For those of you that are following me, we're going to just do a normal squat. Okay, so just one movement up and down, whereas if you're doing the more advanced one, you're going to have a pulse in between. The second round, the more advanced variation is the jump squat. Okay, so keeping the legs nice and wide, below parallel if you can. If you have any knee issues, probably keep to that parallel position. And then for those of you who are following me, let's just go into the power jack. So start with the feet together, and then you're going to jump out. Here is my dog Bonnie, who's come to join us for the training. Hello Bonnie. So we will just get rid of her and then we'll be back. Bonnie. Hello everybody at home. There you go. Sorry Bonnie. Hi. Okay, so let's go back to the power jack. So feet together, jump out, parallel or below parallel, it is up to you, okay? So that is the third exercise. The next one is the advanced one, is the alternating heel touch squat. So basically what Jess is going to do, she's going to bring her body forwards and touch the heel of the left leg and then alternate and go to the heel of the right leg. And it really does tell us where the stability is or not, okay? So if you're moving around on that left leg but you're quite stable on the right leg, it shows you that right side of the hip is a lot stronger. So it gives you an idea as to where you need to do the work. So the adaptation for that is I've got my left leg here, and then as I go to touch the heel, I'm just taking that leg out at that 45-degree angle. Then I switch, my right foot goes down, left leg goes out, points at that 45-degree angle, and then I go to touch the heel. So it just gives you a little bit more stability. So the next one, or the last one, is the lunge, a really good quad glute exercise. So Jess is going to do the advanced jumping lunge. Okay, so with this one, if you really want to hit the glutes, you stay quite low. Okay, see how she keeps her body quite low. If that's too difficult, you come up a little bit. So you come up higher. Okay, that gives you a little bit more of a rest. And if you're with me, we're just going to go into that forward lunge position. Okay, keeping the shoulders over the hips, switching the legs in between. So anyway, hoping that's given you some good instructions to start with. Let's begin with the alternate single leg squats, and Jess will do the piston squats. Off you go. So you're going to do it with us so you can feel our pain. I always prefer working out with somebody, and it also means we can't hide how bad we're feeling. Jess hides it really well, but I don't mind sharing it with you, especially when legs are completely and utterly ruined after my workout yesterday. That's why I've got her to do an advanced variation. I'm not silly. Well done guys, keep it going. Again, basic things, keeping the core switched on, that really helps to stabilise the lower and the upper body. With all exercises, you'd really engage the core. Last few seconds, well done, good job. Okay, so second exercise is going to be the 1.5 bottom out squats and normal squat for me. Off you go. So keeping the back as straight as you can, trying to aim the elbows to the knees if you're with me, and if you're with Jess with the more advanced variation, hitting below parallel if you can. And when you come up, you're not coming up as high as a regular squat, which is what I'm doing. You come up a little bit and then you're going to really feel the burn on that one, especially when you do jump squats straight after, which is next. Well done guys, keep breathing. Again, keeping the core on, keeping those knees pointed out. I try not to let them buckle in. Last couple of seconds, my legs are burning, so I bet yours. I know Jess is hurting right now. Well done. So the next exercise, woo, Jess. Oh, Jess is gonna feel this, the jump squat for Jess. And if you're with me, you are doing the power jack. Off you go. Good luck, Jess.
I'm gonna need it.
Legs are hurting now, even mine are hurting. I'm doing a basic one in relation to what Jess is doing. So now you need to breathe. So Jess earlier on today, she kept stabbing my DOMs. DOM stands for delayed onset of muscle soreness. And when you have it, you don't want anyone to touch you. So tomorrow, I think I might get my own back on her, because she's going to be sore after this. Keep going, guys. Well done. Last few seconds. All right, well done. You're going to want to shake the legs out. The next one is the alternating heel touch squats. Let's go. How's the legs, Jess?
Fine.
She can just about talk. So if you're finding it hard, you should be finding it very hard. Well done, guys. It's quite a tough workout. So if you're with us, very well done. If you need to have a breather, if you need to slow it down, then go for it. Got one more exercise coming up. Oh, jump lunges, Jess.
Woohoo!
Okay, so I'm going to do alternating lunges. Jess is going to do jumping lunges. Sorry, my dog Bonnie is dying to get in. Right, let's go, guys. Off you go. So normal lunges, if you're with me, that rear knee just kisses the mat. Shoulders on top of hips. What I do, I keep my hands there, because what it does is it keeps my shoulders back. Because most people, they squat, they tend to lean forwards, which you don't want. Oh, well done, Jess. So, she's probably really feeling the lactate build up in the legs at this point. You're going to need to jump high to have that little bit of a breather, if that's the case. We're both breathing now. Well done, guys. Keep going. You've got the last couple of seconds. Really good effort. Keep going, Jess. You're doing amazing. Good job, guys. And rest. Awesome. Really good work. I hope you enjoyed the entire workout from us. I know Jess is definitely going to feel it tomorrow. Well done. I hope to see you again this week.